or towards each goal that you want to achieve. I need to go on mute, y'all. Before we get in this video, I do want to do a disclaimer. I'm not promoting weight loss or like food disorders, any of that. In this video, there will be a variety of snacks. All the macros and everything will be on the screen. If you do count macros and all that, I personally don't even count macros yet. I do want to start doing that. Now that I'm at a certain point of my self-love journey, I do want to start counting macros, but I haven't even successfully started doing that yet. So these are just snacks that I ate in moderation or healthier alternatives that I started doing to reach my 50-pound weight loss goal. But this is not anything that you have to do or I'm promoting for you to do or any of that, guys. I'm not a dietitian. None of that. These are just things that I did. I'm not even recommending it to you. I'm just telling you what the fuck I did. Okay, kids, welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura Ashley, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about my snacks that helped me lose 50 pounds in 2024. So in 2025, I'm definitely still working towards losing weight, but I'm not going to lie, I have been slacking, especially this week. I've been eating a lot of fried chicken and shit. Stuff that I would say is not healthy food, but there is really no such thing as healthy food. As long as you eat whatever you're eating in moderation, you'll be fine, honey. Also, I want to start off this video by saying I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a trainer. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Lost 50 pounds, honey. But I was raised by an almond mom, so I feel like that gives me a little bit of an advantage because I've been eating like this pretty much since I was a kid. But I do have PCOS, guys, so that kind of throws off the thing because you're like, well, bitch, if you had an almond mom, why the fuck? We'll get into that in a different don't try to clock me, bitch. We'll get into that in a different video. But in today's video, we are going to be talking about snacks I ate to lose 50 pounds in 2024, period. But then if you don't know what an almond mom is, I'll give a quick little explanation of that. An almond mom is a mom who makes food and snacks with whole foods. Okay, so I totally got the definition of an almond mom incorrect. I thought it was more so a mom that wants you to eat healthy and just promotes like whole foods lifestyle, when in turns it's really a mom that projects an eating disorder. My mom did not do that. She was just a trainer and she went to school for health, so she knew a lot about diets and whole foods, and she didn't want us to eat dyes and sugars and stuff like that growing up. So yeah, she just about the health of a body, not an almond mom. Or like they'll only let you get the whole grain option. Like I remember we always eat whole grain Pop-Tarts and I hated them for a while because I've had regular Pop-Tarts before, but one day she was just like, hell no. I guess she read the box and realized we're eating the whole grain. So we was mad, but eventually we were good. Like a whole bunch of stuff like that she would do. For a while in high school, I was eating like carrots and like those are the kind of snacks she would pack for us. I'm used to not doing the most options, so doing alternatives don't really make me as mad. Whereas if you're someone who only ate the fucked up version growing up, or just in general, even now, even if you didn't eat that bad when you were young, you eventually get used to having that much sugar and that much processed shit in your system. So regular things are gonna seem nasty at first. Okay, that's one thing that I will say. Regular shit is going to taste nasty at first, but some of these things are not alternatives. They're kind of just like healthy as is. Also, I'm going to put a little bit of info about each snack on the screen if I can find the information about it. Everything on this list, I know this is a lot of disclaimers, guys, but I have to because this is a topic that could be dangerous for some people. So I want to just make sure I'm keeping it like, you know, I feel like this is a self-love journey, not really even a weight loss journey, because I learned so many different things about myself along the way. Is that everything that needs to be said? I think so. So let's go ahead and get into the video, guys. My first snack, and I have a couple of snacks. It's a long list. I'm gonna show you guys. It's a really long list. I'll also put the list below in case you guys don't want to hear me ramble on. But if you want to know all the info about it, like the grams things, how much protein and all that, you should stay tuned. Anyhow, the snack that I first started eating as like my breakfast, everything was bananas. I always kept fruit though. It's like, even wasn't trying to lose weight or be healthy, I always eat like bananas and apples. Pretty much every day I would have a banana or apple anyway, just because that's what I like to eat, guys. I don't know. I also love clementines, but they've been nasty lately, so that didn't make the cuts. Bananas, they always good, and they always gonna be right in the store, so that's a fruit that I always love to get. The next thing is true fruit. This was something new I tried because I wanted to try to replace my cravings, guys. I was a sugar addict. Okay, like I was addicted to sugar. Let me stop spinning, sorry. I was really addicted to sugar bad, so I had to try everything and anything to like cut down sugar usage. I used to have a snack every day, and not just a snack, it was like a honey bun with some chocolate milk. We're not going to talk about her, but she was insane. So I wanted to try true fruit to try to like cut back, still have something healthy but something sweet with it. You know, cut down the chocolate and whatever the fuck I was eating. Cut down my grams of sugar. So true fruit is good to start weaning yourself off, but it still does have a lot of sugar and stuff, because Self has sugar, guys. So if you're really trying to count your macros, true fruit's not the best option. But if you're trying to, you know, cut back, fruit is a great option. I loved true fruit. I don't really eat it too much anymore, but at the beginning I did get the chocolate covered bananas, and then I had got the chocolate covered bananas with the peanut butter, and I had also got the chocolate covered strawberries, and I think I still have some of those. And I had also, at Aldi's, they have, and whatever the Aldi's brand is, it's like an organic brand that they have frozen chocolate covered fruit as well, and theirs is good too. The next snack that I was eating, and this is something I was eating at the beginning of the journey, and I really swore up and down it was me being healthy, y'all. Girl, my mom was like, that is not a healthy snack. I like, it's better than a row of Oreos. Anyhow, you don't have to, the only competition is yourself, honey. So as long as you're doing better than you used to, it's going to be fine. You're going to see improvement. The next snack I used to eat was apples and caramel. I used to cut up my little apple slices and get like the caramel from Giant. Next snack I was eating was pickles. That was, that really good snack, guys, because it's like 0 calories, delicious, and they're gonna make you feel full. So I love a good that's not what I meant to say, but anyway, I love pickles. Cucumbers as well. Obviously pickles are cucumbers, so, but with the cucumber, I did try the cucumber salad that they was doing. I personally, it made me want to throw the fuck up, but I do love cucumbers with like some ranch, vinegar. This is not all together, but I'm saying options of what you can eat it with. You could do like vinegar, salt, pepper, or you could do like salad dressing vinegar. That's what my grandmother used to do. All kinds of stuff you could do with the cucumbers to make them flavored how you like it. The next thing, this is kind of a recent thing. I love subs and like lunch meats and stuff like that. That's like my go-to meal at all times, and I ate those a lot during my weight loss journey as well. I love cheese and lunch meat rolls. The calories are good, the protein is great, you just don't eat the bread. So you could still make it like a sandwich if you want to. You could still put like mustard, mayo, that obviously that's gonna add calories, but I just ate them as like little roll with your favorite cheese and your favorite lunch meat, and they'll be delicious, and it will give you a sandwich vibe without the sandwich calories, you know. Something I used to eat for breakfast every single day when I literally first started. So this was back in April of 2024, and this is before I knew that it was bad. So I used to love the Orgreen fruity cereal protein shake. It was so good, y'all, and I still love it actually. If I didn't know that they have all the bad shit going on with it that it does, I would honestly continue drinking them. Why am I putting in the video recommending them? It got me. Yeah, just saying, it did. I'm pretty sure it was probably having the same problems now that it because it wasn't that long ago, and I think it has like, I don't know, one of those outbreaks that are going on with food. Orgain has one. A lot of the protein powders have one. So a protein shake for breakfast is basically what I'm saying. I believe those are 30 grams, the Orgain Fruity Pebble one. It's so good though. It really tastes like cereal milk and I loved it. It's really hard to find a good protein flavor, but also do your research because everything that's going on, if you're going out your way and spending all that money to try and be healthy, bitch, you might as well do your research. But protein shakes are a great thing to have for breakfast, and it will like set you right for the whole day. You won't have as many cravings when you do what needs to be done. Okay. The next, I like uncrustables. Now this one I stole from my little brother because he always used to have the fridge filled with uncrustables. So one day I was like, let me try one of them. And I was like, this shit kind of good. So that's like a quick meal that I eat sometimes. I don't eat them often. It's just like when I want something sweet or like I'm really, I don't feel like making nothing. That will hold you over. And it also does have a pretty good amount of protein in it. Not the best. I mean, it's meat in there, but it's pretty good for a quick snack. It is a little bit high in calorie, but that's what the football players were eating. That's also why I was like, oh, hell yeah. Football players want to keep their weight up, but they do. They need that energy to get through their workouts, and that's the same thing I needed. So I was like, yeah, let me try. And it did what needed to be done. Okay, another low calorie, and you can also find it low sugar if you want that option, is popsicles. My favorite one are the fudge chocolate ones. Perfect. You can have 2, you can have 3 even, and it would still be like a low snack. So I also love the strawberry ones by Outcast or something like that. They'll be on the screen, of course. This is the one that I just found out. I've always loved Rice Krispie treats though, but recently I've added them back in because I wasn't really trying to do too much pure sugar at first. Like I really trying to cut that out because I really had a bad addiction and I had no self-control. Now that I have self-control, I've added them back in. I still have no control over them. I can eat a whole box, I'm not gonna lie, but the ones I get are the mini bars and they're 90 calories each. I eat them at the gym sometimes as like a power up through the middle of my workout, or I'll eat them after the gym, or I'll eat them like right before bed when I want a sweet snack. And they're just 90 calories, so it doesn't put me over too much for my calories of the day because I do track my calories. And at first, last year 2024, I wasn't too strict on the total calorie amount for the day that I would do, but now I'm definitely more strict about it, and I'm trying to cut them back even more so I can reach my goal faster because my birthday's coming up and summer. So yeah, I love job done, and it's a sweet snack. The next thing, now this was in 2024. I haven't really ate Oreos this year too much, I don't think, but in 2024 I was eating Oreos, guys. I was eating a lot too. It wasn't like, I wouldn't do that every day though. You tell on yourself just after saying you were getting rid of the sugar addiction. Okay, I love an Oreo. It's just one thing about it, honey. So some days I probably did go overboard, but it was still nowhere near how I used to be. Like I really eat a whole row, bro. Like I could to this day eat a whole row, no problem. But I wasn't doing that, and I'm not doing that now. I wasn't doing it in 2024 either, but I probably still would eat like 6, maybe. The serving size is 4, but I would count those calories, and once it was gone, you know, it means you're eating a small dinner, bitch, because you ate the calories. They're there, you know. So I ate everything in moderation and made sure I clocked them calories. That's the only way to do it. The only way you're gonna lose weight is if you're in a calorie deficit. There's no way around that. That's just basic science. There's no way around that. It's not nothing about a diet. It's not eating a strict certain way. It's eating in them calories. It's all that you're vacuuming up, you know. You just cut it out a little bit, and that's all. And it doesn't even have to be a lot, guys. You can start small, like 100, 200, and progress more towards each goal that you want to achieve. Okay, I need to go on me, y'all. The next, okay, so once I realized I was still having my Oreo addiction and I could not let it go, I would get these 100 calorie Oreo cracker dupes from Aldi's. I'll try to find a picture to put on the screen. I don't know if that's going to be like popular on the webs or something, but I know there's several brands that do them, and they really do taste just like an Oreo. So honestly, I was eating those for a lot out of the year because, like I said, I craved Oreos. Like, I loved, and these were a good dupe. Some days I would eat 2 packs, but even that, 200, that's serving size for Oreos, which is like 2 Oreos. So you would get more full and more satisfied out of eating those 100-calorie Oreo packs, guys. Okay, so that's a good option for those, and it's actually good. It's not like a nasty, I promise. They're really actually good, but it does have fake sugar. But I mean, hey, you do what you gotta do, honey. The next thing I did, which is a new thing that I've been trying, are Quest protein chips. I like them. The texture is different than a real chip, but I don't mind it, and I feel like they're still flavored well. I don't recommend this for the beginning of your journey though, because when you're still used to tasting that other food, that's gonna make you mad. They might make you mad. If you're still used to eating Doritos every day, a Quest chip is probably gonna make you mad. I would say do that at, like, once you cut Oreos out for a good month and you now are craving the Oreos again, that's when you go in with the Quest chips, honey. That's when you go in with that. Then, okay, I love brie crackers. So I thought I had celiac disease, and because my face breaks out when I eat gluten, I just get so bloated and I look pregnant and everything. But I think it's just a symptom of my PCOS. Certain foods just make your body flare up more because I process food differently, and gluten, things with a lot of gluten and starch or whatever in it, does that for me. So I really try to cut gluten back as much as possible, unless it's just something that I want to eat that has it. But I really try not to eat gluten every day or anything. So most of the bread I eat is gluten free, and if somewhere has a gluten free option, I honestly try to do it, unless it's a day that I'm celebrating. I let myself celebrate and have cheat days a lot, or else I wouldn't keep going, y'all. Not a lot, but every time I reach a goal, kind of like 45 pounds for like December, I like a 2-week break and just celebrated the holidays and everything like normal, because I went all year on a calorie deficit diet since April to December. So it was like, bitch, you want to take a break. And I had lost 45 pounds at that point, so it was like, I'm celebrating. Then this month, a few weeks later, when I reached the 50-pound goal, like, that's like a huge halfway through this bitch, you know, possibly halfway, because I don't know when I'm actually gonna stop at this point. Like, I feel like 50 was my life changing, like, that's a changing amount. So I'm healthy now, if that makes sense. Like, I'm healthy, but I can still keep going, and I am gonna still keep going, because now it's more like, what do I want to look like? Whereas before it was like, I'm strictly doing this off of fucking health. I don't give a damn about, you know, what bitch, you need to lose something. That's more what it was like before. But now it's like, I don't know what the fuck I want to look like. I'll know when I get there, because I'm looking at myself, damn, bitch, I look good. One thing about it, the problem was never that I was ugly. It wasn't I was ugly, bitch. I've been cute, you know. That problem. And the problem wasn't that I was ugly when I was big. Let's be real. I've always been a bad bitch.
The fact that you would even discuss my looks is insane. Either of you. I'm a bad bitch. Always been a bad bitch.
Duh. The problem, I was unhealthy. So that's what we had to get under control. And now that's under control, is about what the fuck I want to look like. But I feel great, and I feel like I look absolutely amazing. I do. Anyway, that's totally off topic, but not off topic at the same time. I don't know. What's the next thing I want to talk about? Oh, so with the gluten-free crackers, which I think the ones I like to get are called Good Thins, and they have like a rice, an almond option, cashew, all those options. Like, yeah. My favorite one that I usually get is almond. Whenever they have like an alternative for things, I get almond. So I drink almond milk. I don't drink regular milk. Yeah, I try to always get almond option. I know for like mac and cheese stuff, which I'm really not supposed to be eating dairy either, y'all, but sometimes I do. Like I said, I like to treat myself for my good behaviors. I've tried the non-dairy mac and cheese options too, but I really don't like that. I cannot get with it. So I just still do the dairy, but I make sure the noodles are gluten-free. Even though today I'm eating Alfredo, regular old style, school style, there's some things I just can't compromise on, y'all. And Alfredo is one of my favorite foods, and I'm no fake ass Alfredo. I'm gonna eat the real thing and ask for forgiveness later, okay? Yeah, I have to do that because it also makes it so my stomach doesn't get totally completely fucked up when I do choose to eat those things. Because when I totally go cold turkey and then I eat dairy again, like, we're running. Let's be real, you know? Get it. If you're not supposed to be eating dairy and gluten, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. It will really make you sick, like bad, when you don't eat it for a while. So I do try to like slip it in there a little bit, just like once a, like literally. It's moderation, trust me, it will still work. Still, we're trying to get, we'll talk about that closer to the end. Hopefully I'm not rambling and jambling all over the place. I'm gonna try to edit this good for y'all, but I still do want to get 20 minutes because y'all be trying to get that money on for the fun. Okay, so you get more of this. Anyway, so with those gluten-free crackers, I just do like pepperonis, cheese. Sometimes I make a little charchoochie board, or sometimes I just eat them by themselves. The next thing I like to do is pies. Popcorn is a great snack, honestly, because you can have a lot of it and it's not that many calories. And you get the little seasoning add-ons that make it taste like, you know, spicy cheddar, kettle corn, ranch, all that stuff, and they're not a lot of calories because it's just seasoning. And that could be a chip replacement for you too if you're like really obsessed with chips and you really need it, or just like a savory type of person. I do like to add that into my popcorn sometimes, but I'm more so of a sweet person, so really I be getting the kettle corn. And kettle corn obviously has a little bit more sugar and stuff, but it's pretty good on the calories. So yeah, I'll about that again. Another thing I like to get is almonds, because almonds are really good for you guys. I don't remember what the actual health benefits are of almonds, but I know they have a lot of health benefits. I think it's like good for your cholesterol and something else. I don't know. I'm eating almonds. I like almonds, y'all, and I know they're good for you. So they have the honey nut one that I like, honey roasted. The honey roasted one is bomb, and I also like the chili lime, and they also have like a sriracha one, and those are kind of the stick too. I also like the cocoa one. The cocoa one is good if you like chocolate. Yeah, that'll be a good replacement for you. It's kind of like a chocolate almond bar because it has like dark chocolate outside. Those are good, but I more so get the honey roasted ones every time, pretty much. And I get the little canned ones so I can get 2 different flavors, because almonds are actually kind of pricey. I don't get the big bag one, but sometimes if my mom wants some, I do get the big old bag, and we just have it for the month. Almonds aren't really low in calorie though, so make sure you read the can, because even the little can has like 8 servings in it, and you'll think that that's 1 serving, but it's really not. So with any of these snacks that you're eating, read the fucking cans and eat the serving size. That'll save you a lot of the problem, because your eyes are bigger than your stomach. There it is. Next thing on the bucket is rice cakes. So rice cakes is another thing that I just grew up eating. Honestly, they are similar to Rice Krispie treats. Obviously it's rice, but a little less sweet. I like to get the caramel flavor, and I recently found these ones at Giant called Drizzles, and they have all kind of different flavors. I tried the s'mores one. I wasn't too impressed. It was really just chocolate, honestly, and the chocolate wasn't really up to my standard. It was like good, honestly, to me. Like, it just did too sweet at that point, but it wasn't real sugar. So if you're, that's for somebody at like the beginning of their journey, I think the Drizzles would be good. Whereas the caramel, it's not going to be as sweet, but they are still good. They're good, but I think they might be good to me now because I've kind of already been the sugar. But I used to eat them even when I wasn't trying to be healthy. I used to eat the caramel rice cakes as a snack. I just didn't count them before. Like now, you only eat the serving size. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. And you also do like a plain one with tuna, or like with chicken or with lunch meat, and that could be a replacement for your bread. When I did like a weight journey back in 2020, and I was really just trying to cut the pounds. I wasn't even trying to be fucking healthy. That is something I did with tuna, and it did get me snatched. It did. Did that last? No. So that's why this time around I'm just trying to let myself do whatever I really want to eat, whatever I'm really craving. I let myself have it, and then I just make sure I count everything. I don't lie on my calorie counter. I mean, some accused me of not logging. Bitch, you think I need to lie to you?
Bitch, you think I need your permission?
Yeah, like we can't have that.
No, it's just silly, honestly. Just tell the truth on your calorie counter. Who the fuck are you lying to? Yourself, guys? Why are you gonna do that? You're cheating yourself out the damn future. The next thing and the last thing is something I recently added back into my diet, and I'm really not the most proud of this thing, but she's not going anywhere. Sorry. I'm a 7-Eleven girly, guys, and I love the 7-Eleven chicken rollers and Tostitos. Okay, I've always been eating these. I've eaten them. Child, I shouldn't be eating them, but I used to eat 4. Now I try to only eat 2 unless I'm having like a low day and I can have 3. But usually I only eat 2. And I found out that the chicken rollers are actually low in calorie. Like if you have a 7-Eleven addiction like me, which I honestly don't think there's many people who even eat this shit, but I do, guys, and I love a chicken roller, and they are actually lower in calorie than the Tostitos. So if you just get the chicken rollers instead of the Tostitos, you'll be good, you know. So I get 1 chicken roller and then like 3 Tostitos, Monterey Jack ones. Now I get 2 chicken rollers and 1 Tostito. That's what I've got the last time. So usually I just get 2. And I just do 1 chicken roller, 1 Tostito. And it's a good little snack. And the chicken rollers are high protein, actually. So that's why I'm adding those spicy buffalo chicken roller on here. Because I think y'all should go try those from 7-Eleven if you need some extra protein. I'm just being real and telling my truth, okay? Don't judge me for eating 7-Eleven food, okay? I think everything. Oh, another thing, Greek yogurt. Now, they're all high in protein pretty much. I do get the one with no sugar added, and I recommend you do too, honestly, because if not, it's just like, so I get the Chobani Greek yogurt, no sugar added. I like the strawberry one, but I did try the vanilla one last week, and it was good, but it was a little bit harder to get down. The strawberry one is more like a dessert, and it's good. And now, what I do know is, back in the day, a few years ago, I would not be able to eat no Greek yogurt, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. And some plain Greek yogurt, I still won't be able to eat it. I'm not doing that. I can only do the flavored ones. Eventually, I would like to get there, but we're just not there with it yet. So, I'm not even gonna try to force myself to do nothing nasty. And that's the thing. I'm at the point in my journey where this is like a lifestyle. Like, I'm so for real, I'm not even doing this shit for the plot or the weight loss. Because if it was, I would be eating nasty shit. And I'm not eating no nasty ass shit. I'm just not doing that. Like, I'm trying to do this for the rest of my life. I want to eat the shit I want to eat. I don't want to be miserable. But I do want to slowly cut out this processed stuff and start eating more and more whole foods. You know? Because there's the things on this list that are very processed, and I don't want to shop in any, I only want to shop out of 2 aisles in the grocery store, you know, like the fruits. And eventually I want to get like produce and stuff from a farm and like just shop at a farm somewhere. It would probably taste so much better. Because the fruits, like, I know I'm not the only one. These apples and these clementines and peaches be fucking dry. Ugh. Oh, I love pineapples. I've always loved a good pineapple. Oh my god, grapes. How could I forget grapes? And then the other thing that I also did, and this changed everything, y'all. This really did change everything for me. When I went to the doctors in 2023, yeah, I went to the doctor in 2023 at the beginning of the year, and I had a high A1C. That's what really started this whole thing. Should I tell that story? Should that be a separate video? Stay tuned for that, guys, on my weight loss journeys, behind the story. I don't even know what we're gonna call that, but that's a good story that I do want to tell y'all, so make sure you guys go check out my channel to see that. I'm not going to tell the whole story, but what I will say is my A1C was high in 2023. I ended up switching out all sugary drinks and I stopped drinking them. I quit soda. I used to have a really I was a Dr. Pepper girl. The Dr. Pepper girlies, you have to stop. Stopped. 23 flavors? Bitch. What the fuck is the 23 flavors, first of all? Second of all, the sugar in that shit, we need to be stopped. I was one of them. Everywhere I would go, every restaurant, I was getting a Dr. Pepper. And a cherry Pepsi. They're both just as good. I loved both of them. But I had to stop because my A1C was crazy. And for some reason, that's what I knew. I knew it was coming from that because I was drinking a soda every day, every other day. Honestly, I don't think I was even drinking it every day. But maybe I was. I was like, not Dr. Pepper girls act. I was literally one of them. It was insane. But I switched to Olipop and I haven't looked back. I get a soda literally like once or twice a year, like 3 times max, every quarter for real. Like, I really don't get soda. I do still drink things like tea, lemonades from places, or like a half and half something, but I get a smaller size. Yeah, even at Starbucks. And I work at Starbucks and get the ventis, Trentas. You can't even get a lot of drinks in Trentas, and I used to make some drinks into Trentas for myself. Who the fuck told you to do that? They did that for a reason, bitch. Let me stop talking about myself. But that's some shit I used to be doing. So once I really cut down the drinks, from that alone, I'm sure I lost weight. So like, I feel like my highest weight ever isn't even recorded for real, because there was a time like I was so sad, but like down bad and felt really droggy from all the shit I was doing to myself that I didn't even want to track any of that or be into that. So who knows what the fuck my highest weight really ever was, but I know I probably had to have lost some weight from just cutting out sodas. Drinks are a lot of calories, they have a lot of sugar, and they're not fucking good for you. So honestly, just try to find alternatives. I also love this drink called Lemon Perfect. That's something I started doing when I was trying to lower my A1C. And I love Body Armor. I love a good Body Armor, I do. And I get the light one. Yeah, I think that's it. And that's all I got. Anything else? Kiss my ass. Okay, bye guys. No, for real though. Hold on, for real. The last thing I want to say is anything, you can eat anything you want in moderation. I don't think it's bad to treat yourself. One thing that my trainer taught me is there is no bad or good foods. Even if you were eating only carrots, just a stick of carrot, like a carrot stick, and you ate 3,000 calories worth of carrots, you would gain weight. It wouldn't matter if it was just carrots. You would still gain that weight as if it wasn't carrots. You know what I mean? So just eat in moderation and you'll be fine. You'll be perfectly fine, honey. Like, I hope that makes sense for you guys. It's not what you're eating, it's how you're doing it. Okay? But that doesn't extreme, because extreme is not going to get you anywhere either. Because you can put yourself in a certain type of mode where your body just wants to help protect itself and think it's doing something that you're not even doing. So just eat what you like to eat. Eat it and count your calories. And I don't even recommend for you to do that if you're not a grown adult who knows what you're doing. Okay? Don't, like, ask your mama. Don't listen to me, because I don't know. I don't know what you need to be doing, baby. But this video is for grown adults, grown girls and gays that want to know what kind of snacks I was eating to lose 50 pounds. And that's that. That's all I say. I'm not going to keep doing disclaimers and keep trying to defend and protect why I need to make this video. I personally grew up watching weight loss videos as a teenager to now. I love watching weight loss video. I love watching like wellness videos, like self-improvement videos. That's what I started watching YouTube on. That's, you know, the reason I kind of fell in love with YouTube low-key, because it's like, wow, I gotta learn how to turn myself into anything on this beach. So that's what this video is. And yeah, I'm not trying to promote self-hate or anything. If you guys actually watch the video, you'll see I don't think I'm promoting self-hate, am I? I don't know. I want to promote self-love, and that's why in this video I'm really calling it a self-love journey, not even a weight loss journey, because really it was about loving myself back into health. Okay, this is for I want to say need to lose 50 pounds, but I don't think that's appropriate. Y'all let me know in the comments below what I should be calling him, because honestly I needed to lose 50 pounds. It wasn't like a want type thing, like I needed to be healthy. I'm not trying to die at a young age. I want to live. I don't know what's politically correct. This disclaimer is 5 minutes long. Who knows how much you guys are going to see. I don't know, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please excuse how I'm looking. I just came from the gym. Thanks for watching. XOXO.